I know exactly what they want. Just be patient. My name is my name, power and glory, I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me, y'all keep the fame. I want the glory, been that nigga, bitches never ignored me. Rich in spirit, little bitch can't afford me. Day one static, fix it with a 4G. Red beam on it, you think I'm recording. Kick in front doors, you try to backdoor me. We are not a gang, bitch, we an army. Book a den, you know I don't tell stories. Keep it 100 in the lightning, you niggas fake baby K name Adonis. Mini Drake, clip curl, but somehow I can shoot it straight. Insta clip, I can shoot for a minute straight. Turn this to the Super Bowl if I need to. I can hit your chief up with an eagle. Set you up on the score, but they lied to you. Why you letting them niggas mislead you? My name is my name, power and glory, I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. My name is my name, power and glory, I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. You won't see it coming, I move like a crook, a thief in the night. So watch what you put, my aim precise. These bullets 12 inches long, a block away I could take off the foot. Don't ask me no questions if you know my stance. Bitch, I'm the man, so thanks in advance. They mean a rifle on top of a tripod. If they ever tell you I was taking a stand, think I run up on me, but I'm way too advanced. Spinning with choppers, turn you into a fan. Can show you the steps, but won't hold your hands. They thought they could stop me, it ain't go as planned. How I get this far? Cause I took a chance. Really got ranked, keeping it a band. This ain't what you think, better think again. This ain't what you think, you better think again. My name is my name, power and glory, I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. My name is my name, power and glory, I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all, y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all, y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all, y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all, y'all created this monster.
You boy, you know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in, yeah. But that was my nigga, yeah. A minute, yo. Got my nigga Rawan with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding general, your honor. Straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home, that's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it, ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talk the shit, yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm rippin'. And my niggas solid, number real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start steppin'. Brotherhood is a weapon. watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, the shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complexion. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So that you said that they put millions of my actions. Yes, you said Should a murderer go to jail for murdering?
Absolutely.
Should a thief go to jail when he steals?
Absolutely.
Should a robber pay back the money he robbed?
Absolutely.
So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. That's right.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home, only a place of captivity, saved facility, hating disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting, the trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angels, be ready to rap. Cracking the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be, slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash, get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood, Slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I back gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. and sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in this body, you fit a Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Von Dale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is dish served cold, I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of mass shooters. Devils design fire for our babies to pass through. In the damn by King's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
From you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Captain Tower in the building. Yeah. So Cap, man, let us know where you from.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all having me, man, on Rudy's speech, man. Understand, I'll break it down right quick,
Don't
though.
forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I finish, one West when I start. Big shine, big glow. I be gone till November, let my bitch know. I'm back by the winter, bubbling like Crisco. I need my pockets all swollen like a lymph node. Talking out the side of your neck, get you a slit throat. I stay broke, don't care if I got a million. Looking down on me, I put your brains on the ceiling. Fuck kicking down the door, we bout to demo the building. Fake cats all in these groups, I wonder who ya. Shoot ya off your pulpit, hallelujah. 4-pound gun youngin' down like it's a cougar. On my feet, combat boots, or is it Puma? Words spreading around about me, none of it rumor. All truth, very big facts. Very large caliber on very small gaps. Compact pistols, ladders, and all that. About to throw the switch in the Nina for rapid fire. Got the 5.7 equipped with the magnifier. Boom shakalaka, equipped with the rim rocker. We ain't really got beef, yeah, Ramak would have been shot ya. The best rhymer since Pac and Big Papa. Big llama, big juice, I'm Big Jamba. Quarter tank of gas, I ride like a big timer. No informer, no sweat, not inside of my conglomerate. Wreck like King Konga. No Asian pun me, no chink in armor. Remain calm through our pain that bring drama. Stay focused on things that bring commas. Took all pressure, applied and made diamonds. Stayed true, kept shit pure, my name honored. Paid all dues and debts and kept promise. Make sure you show respect, pay homage. That I'm one West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I'm finished, one West when I start. I said I've been one West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I'm finished, one West when I start. I'm the hottest on the market, don't make me start it. I'ma pull up in a Spider-Man and Peter Parker. I remember days was trapping out the apartment. Now one West about put me up in a starship. About to fly the friendly skies in this bitch. Spit the truth on the corners, I lie a little bit. I'm a stand-up nigga, I die before I switch. Down, no we up, I'm cool with who I with. I'ma be war the king and stay dangerous. Hold down the biz and fam, remain blameless. Now rappers drippy with styles we made famous. First with studs and spikes in any city. Designing charge a stack for shit that can't fit me. Had fringes on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith at y'all, no Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain a $1.50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause them niggas getting foul, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow. Try to ride my wave, you gon' need a speedboat. I'm hot like 100 degrees in a peacoat. Scarf in the sweater, I embark every letter. It's UPK, not a part, but together. Homie, I've been one West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I'm finished, one West when I start. One West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I'm finished, one West.
kill the beat.
I don't know who, somebody need to hear this. Y'all don't speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans getting locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died, y'all want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew, you a Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dum-dum, a gun that would die. Yeah, Yeezy told the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on a yarmulke. We was slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth, I had to make it clear. How Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. That was 1947, your menorah got 9 sticks, it's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world, Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks, Aflacs. Bunch of thieves and culture vultures, ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you litter. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give you chills. Say y'all Jewish cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, it's the Feast of Purim. UBK undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bass and they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. He ain't the devil, who is? I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi, why he get them babies herpes? I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody try to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, this what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'd punch you in person. I know this an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ, they the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas, they a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth, niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4, I ain't satisfied.
That is proof. That is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. That's absolute proof. Now, you got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity, and they know it. And I know the blasphemy of them that say they are Jews and are not. The Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews and you are not Jews. You are not the people of the law. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's
When Westworld, let's get it. Don't be sure, tell them make sure. If not, we gon' make war. Clips say it hold 20, but I think it could take more. Grab a stick, fire on your camp, we gon' make s'mores. I ain't satisfied with my spot, then I'ma take yours. No matter how many roadblocks in my way, I'ma break forward. This path I'm on is so damn narrow, I just stay forward. Put them on my plate, I'm never full, I just ate more. Put them on my plate, I'm never full, give me 8 more. Nigga, I don't sugarcoat shit, bitch, I'm straightforward. Don't give a fuck if they don't let me in, I just break doors. Ballin' so hard, they asking what team that I play for. Scammer who? They ain't stopped making guns when they made yours. Sick with it, feeling like I woke up with stage 4. They ain't want the beast loose, what they opened up the cage for. Endure the pain, been through hard times is what I'm made for. Paid my dues, never left a wage, I just rage war. So many chains and gold teeth, it's the blood of a slave. Sit on a throne with a gold crown from the blood of a slave. This is our world, got it from the mud to the grave. Become a thing in the past, don't be a story in my page.
Still against all enemies. In high school, you was the man, that's lost memory shit. lost energy. Never lost my energy, never lose control, never losing, dog, I plan to keep. You lose your mind where I'm from, I ain't talking from what you see. I never lost soul, losing times, wasting steady pacing. You off track, I'm on that. You pray to God, hoping he can save you. But there's power by war, and that's a different angle. This another lost cause, and I'm just adding to the list. They not seeing me for that reason, got a flash on the grip. Nigga, big priest, they gon' judge me by my increase. And I'ma keep stepping in these joys to the increase. Just got off the phone with Jacob, and he said it's time to shine. Certified, blue dot, put it on you, now you verified. One West world, bigger than World War III. Do not sleep, it's not cheap, and it's still top 3.
So many chains and gold teeth, this the blood of a slave. Sit on a throne with a gold crown from the blood of a slave. This is our world, got it from the mud to the grave. Become a thing in the past, don't be a story in my page.
Came on boats and then chains, so when I get rich, I'ma grab a boat and 10 chains with 12 ribs from each tribe. And each rib gonna have at least 3 kids. Yeah, I'ma have the Geek Squad. Been rapping since knee high, now a nigga shack size. Spit that holy fire, when you hear it, you get baptized. One West world, yeah, you niggas know the logo. And I'ma bust it down so the haters see the glow glow. Let's have a feast, let's shine on our enemies. Right in they face, let's blind all our enemies. Cause now we half, but we come from half not. Throw that cash on the ground, my nigga, let's cast lots. I started from the bottom, birthed out of mud, raised by gangsters, turned out a thug. I ain't give a fuck, burnt out I was, from hitting licks in and out and selling nicks in the drought.
So many chains and gold teeth, this the blood of a slave. Sit on a throne with a gold crown from the blood of a slave. This is our world, got it from the mud to the grave. Become a thing in the past, don't be a story in my page.
Yeah, you know what it is. 140 for the rapper, busy man, shit, nigga. They tear their head over, nigga. I read what Eve did to Adam, I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like Samson, I can't let no hoe lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alert, another cop just stretch the nigga. He a demon, this an exorcism, watch I bless the nigga. You took that oath in blood, then you know I'm gon' get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision, let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spit and I ain't listening, is in fact the If revenge was a woman, now I stroke that bitch like Jack the Ripper. War, we gon' run the summer, it's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I came to do that, bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it Young Baby. How you real trigger know them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't hear him. This shit like it ain't on who got the gun, it's on who gon' up that pipe first. I turn a bad situation to a game changer. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. 6 shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand that feeds you, you'll never get that hand back. He bitchin' about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. I'm a certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, I with that hollow sign, yeah, this the real McCoy. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still about my bread, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get that boy lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
Clap it up. Say yeah. We at it again. We good to go? I'm hearing it through here, right here. That's how I think I'm hearing it. Yeah, we good? All right. Hey, shalom. Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shah Baraka Thah to all the brothers. Shalom, Yahweh Shemal Thah Bashim, Yahweh Shah to the sisters, man. This is the ISUPK out of 125th Harlem, New York, under Command of General Yohana. All right. We about to get it in like we do every week. Man, if you have any questions, comments, complaints, concerns, any of those things, please type it in the chat. We going off YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, you know what I'm saying? Any questions? We are not the Christian church. We ain't ducking no smoke, no, and we want to actually get understanding of the Bible, not just make you feel good and take all your money and do, you know, all kind of unseemly things that they do. We actually want to get some understanding, give you understanding that you actually need. So any questions you have, man, please type them in, and Lord willing, we can get them today. If not, we'll get them the next class. All right. With that, also share the class. Share the class. Also, go ahead and do the what you call those things for the algorithm. Go ahead and interact with it. You know, put your salutes in there. Say something. Interact with the class. Comment, like, and share. You know, I'm gonna do that with y'all real swift. You know, because we want to make sure. Man, that we pushing this truth and we battling against that doggone what you call it, that shadow ban. You know, the shadow ban that they, you know, that them folks be trying to also share the class. Let me get hold up. Make sure I got mine shared with y'all too, because like we always say, you never know. You never know who needs to get this truth and who this truth is going to save their life. This could be their last hope. Somebody out there giving up hope, and they need to know that the Lord is building this army on this earth, and it's a space for you right here. And you just got to get there no matter what city you in, what country you in. The Lord has put his soldiers all over this earth. You know, just get on that phone, make that call. You know, technology got it to where you can connect with anybody throughout the earth right now. Right. You know what I'm saying? What's that? WhatsApp? Right. WhatsApp, man. I'm talking. I don't even think you got to pay for that right now to be able to. Right, yeah, you know. And so to talk to people all over the earth, man, it's just amazing. So use that to connect with brothers in your country, in your city, in your on your continent, wherever. You know what I'm saying? To get in this truth, man, because we are in the last days. And like I said, we building this army. This army is going to be built whether you're a part of it or not. So either you're going to get with it or get lost, man. Or get with it or stay lost. But we finna roll, you know what I'm saying? And if you in the way, unfortunately, you're going to get rolled over. That's right. And people are starting to see that right now. But, okay, they hope they ain't trying to do me and get not letting me share. Hold on, okay, there we go. Oh, you ain't get to do it yet? Let me see. Oh, can I go here? There we go. All right. They let me do it. Okay, now, yeah. So go ahead and so just so this truth can get pushed, go on and like and share, man. Like and share, subscribe, interact, engage with the. All the links. Go to each one of them. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Go to them all. All right. Boom. All right, we in the game. So, if you have no questions, man, I'm gonna get into it. I want to say, hey, let's give a hand clap to everybody that made it out to New York, man. Real quick, man. Man, it was absolutely, man, it was so glorious. We went out there. We had a mission out to New York. This past weekend on the 9th, man, we went down there, fed all the what they call the migrants. The migrants, man, our so-called Latino brothers and sisters, immigrants too. Oh yeah, they call them migrants, immigrants. You know, because some of them they were saying that they traveled from inside of the not outside of the continent. something like that, like it's like migrants. You know, some of them came from over there. So it was migrants and because it was all of them was in there. So both of them. So yeah, it was absolutely amazing, man. It was an amazing thing that the UPK did. I'm talking about fed over 5,000 people, gave away, you know, there was over 100,000 pieces of clothing and gloves and coats and hats, man. It was man, it felt real good. It felt real glorious to be able to go out there and help our people. And you know, and I want to grab that scripture about the pence, man. I thought it was so like the sister that gave the pence to Christ, man. Because this scripture right here, it really hit home with what we went out there and did. You know, because that was absolutely glorious. What all them brothers came together to do. How many clothes, how much clothes we had, man. You know, waters, just our presence and the fact that it was us. You know, the fact that we went against that stereotype. You know, so we destroyed that stereotype of black, the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native man that was with us out there doing that work, putting that work in, man. It was amazing, man. You had to be there. You had to be there. The whole New York was amazed. From the police force all the way down to the people on the streets, the civilians, man. It was something to behold, man. I'm glad I personally, you know, had the opportunity to be down there and participate and be down there with my brothers, man, and do that work. You know, thanks to my brothers here in Minnesota making sure I was able to do that, man. That was glorious. So give yourself a hand too for making sure the Minnesota made it down there. To my brother Kawan here out there and Maccabia, man. My A1s, man, they made sure that was possible for Minnesota to put our brick in down there in New York. So, man, that was absolutely glorious. But check this scripture, man. It gives us a meaning. It hit different. What they say, it hit different a little bit now when that 5,000 people, man, got all that stuff and how appreciative they was of it coming from the Lord's chosen people. You know, it was amazing. Go ahead and read that, Baba Kashar. It talks about a pence. Like, all right, well, let's see.
Luke chapter 10, verse 35. And on the morrow, when he departed, he took out 2 pence and gave them to the host and said unto him, take care of him, and whatsoever thou spendest more, when I come again, I will repay.
No, this ain't the one I'm talking about. We was talking about the one when they was paying tithes, and she gave, and he was like, that 2 pence was greater than everything that everybody else was greater than everything else because she didn't have nothing. But and so the reason I was grabbing that anyway, though, you know, because it wasn't your, you know, rich people, the superstars. It wasn't all them that did that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't all the rich men that have all this to give. It was brothers who had to struggle to make it down there to pull that mission off. Brothers that probably needed some of those things themselves. You know what I'm saying? And sisters, you know, that's what it was. It was people that gave, you know what I'm saying, what they had to those brothers and sisters down there, man. You know, and like the scripture say, we are the people undesired.
That's right.
You know? Grab that too if you can. The undesired, the brother can grab it. Go ahead, read what you got. We are the people undesired, man. And who's gonna help our people? Who's gonna look out for us but us? You know, we got to continue to do things like this. Got to continue to battle against that propaganda, the stereotype, the propaganda and stereotypes that they put against us. We got it. It's extreme measures that they taking against us, but it got to be extreme measures that we use to fight against it, right?
Right.
You know, got to be extreme measures. Like when that brother was asking me, like, why did I make that post talking about, you know, brothers who put their mouth on another man's woman, vagina areas and things like that. And they probably that's nigh onto homosexuality. And he said to me that was very extreme to say. But my question is, isn't it very extreme for a brother to blow a man's brains out for laying with his woman? Right. That's an extreme thing, right? For somebody to be unalived for the act of that act. So extreme things must be said to try to protect the brother from doing something so stupid. Right. You gotta be extreme. Right. You gotta battle white supremacy with black supremacy.
That's right.
It has to happen. That doll test that they did back in the day when they were asking all them little kids, which doll is the ugly doll? Which doll is the pretty doll? Which doll is the mean doll? And them black babies kept pointing at that doll that looked like them, broke them down when they started to notice that they pointing at the doll that looks just like them. How do you battle against that? You absolutely, if you said it, you absolutely got to teach your children that the other doll is ugly. That other doll is the bad doll. That white doll is the mean doll. That white doll is the ugly doll. Okay, you got to battle against. You got to completely battle against it. If you don't believe me, give your children a doll test and see.
Right.
Give your little babies that doll test and see what happens. It's another challenge. You know, it's a challenge to see if your kid gonna say that the black doll is the pretty one without you teaching them that the other doll is the ugly one.
Right.
Okay, you got to battle against supremacy. You got to battle against it. There's no way around it, man. You have to be very extreme. Extreme causes, extreme measures.
That's right. That's
right. You got to take extreme measures to battle extreme causes sometimes. Go ahead, read that.
Mark chapter 12, verse 41. And Yahushua sat over against the treasury and beheld how the people cast money into the treasury.
Right.
And many that were rich cast in much.
Right. The rich people, they did a lot. According to, us. They gave a lot because they had a lot. Go ahead.
Verse 42. And there came a certain poor widow, and she threw in 2 mites, which make a farthing. Farthing is a coin of money. Mm-hmm. Verse 43. And he called unto him his disciples, and said unto them, Verily I say unto you, verily I say unto you, that this poor widow have cast more in than all they which have cast into the treasury.
Than all they. This poor widow gave more than all those rich men. It was more because she had nothing. She was a poor lady. Right. So that means that's all she got. She gave everything. And you know that Christ understood that, what it means to give everything to Christ. What precept is that? Well, Christ you absolutely know Christ wants you to give up everything when you're trying to follow him. You got it? Oh, okay. Hold on. Finish reading that. That's it on that one? Go ahead.
Verse 44, last verse. For all they did cast in of their abundance, but she of her want did cast in all that she had, even all her living.
Right. They cast in all of their abundance. They got it all. They had tons. But they gave away some stuff that it wouldn't hurt them. Right. It wouldn't hurt them to give away what they gave away. It was nothing. It was just a lot because it was bountiful. They had it to give away. You see how rich people today throw away money. What do they do? $1,000 bottles. You know what I mean? Jewelry, burning the money, drugs, spending millions on drugs, burning some of the money in the club. You see them burning it? Huh? Yeah, just like anything they want. Yeah, it's just nothing. Everything has to be the top of the spending money on the best things. Right. They be spending $10,000 a night hotel rooms. I've heard. So one of them had a golden toilet stool. A golden toilet stool. They buying their babies new baby shoes and cribs made out of gold, and spending things that, like I said, the baby's not gonna use it. Do a baby really need $100,000 baby crib? When your people are in want and need of everything. starving.
Right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say there was a TV show on Netflix, maybe like 5-6 years ago, where like well-known famous celebrities, they were it was like each episode was a different celebrity, and based on like the money that they had, they was spending money on just crazy things. Like I believe 2 Chainz, he spent like close to $1,000 on a burger, and that looked like a regular burger.
$1,000 burger.
Close, yes, close to $1,000.
Right, it was
and the burger was edible gold. And it looked like a regular sized burger that you could get from
Deli, right?
Yes.
Edible gold. They painted the burger gold, put some food coloring.
Pretty much, yeah.
We put a food coloring on the burger and made a nigga pay $1,000 for it.
It was crazy.
Like I said, our people want in need of all things.
Right.
You got NBA players, ex-NBA players, what they was doing medical scams, trying to scam the medical. Big Baby Davis, now they going to jail. Shabazz and Telfair and them going to prison right now because they broke at this point, because you get tied up in that trick bag of spending, thinking you have to buy the best of everything. You gotta spend money like you gonna give it away, like somebody gonna come take it. I mean. So you got to spend it all real quick before somebody comes snatch it from you. And it's absolutely amazing. It's amazing. It's terrible. It's disgusting. And our people, we need guidance, man. And the only way you're gonna find that guidance is here in the ISUPK under Command and General Hunter. We will teach you what you need to do with that money, since you just want to throw it away.
Right.
We building farms and some of everything. We got brothers really doing this work, man. Just because they love the work, not because they're getting paid anything for it. Our reward is seeing brothers and sisters get out of hell.
Right.
Coming to the truth, clean themselves up. That's the reward. Our reward is something that you probably can't see, but we can see the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
Right.
That's the reward that we're looking for. To be the rulers of this earth is a reward. But it's nothing, no instant gratification happening. But the love that the feeling that you feel when your little brother, when one of your brothers and sisters, man, repents from the things they used to do and give their life to the Most High in Christ.
Right.
And serve the Lord wholeheartedly, And with that, man, too, that's kind of going into the topic I wanted to talk about today, too, man, because, them brothers that went down there, to New York, man, them brothers were sincere brothers.
That's right.
Them sisters that donated all them clothes and gave all them clothes. I'm talking about sisters gave so much clothes and Pampers and women toiletries and man, they gave so much. Brothers came from all over, gave so much. Like I said, spent their last to get there, so they can be a part of helping our people.
That's right.
Them brothers are sincere. Them sisters are sincere. And you should be, ashamed of yourself if you're doing anything to shame those brothers and sisters.
That's right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got things, it's like fans, right? Like, it's different. So if you have a fan, right, like one of the, when I say not a blowing fan, but like fanatics like for sports fanatics and different things like that, right? If you're a fan of the ISUPK, let it be known that you're a fan. Hold on, before I get into that, to the topic, I want to get into the sincerity. But we gonna hold that point, because that's what I want to get into about, brothers and sisters, man, being out and doing things sincerely in this truth. Being sincere about the choices that you make. That's what one of the scriptures that I always loved, that when the Most High said, he rather you be cold or hot than lukewarm. He rather you be all the way in or all the way out than to be lukewarm.
Right.
Let people know I'm just a fan of the ISUPK. I'm a fan.
Right.
I'm not with them. Because when you lukewarm, you telling people you a part of the UPK. but you out there blowing rods on the weekend. You out there sniffing all the cocaine you can sniff, smoking all the weed you can smoke, but you telling people you are part of the UPK or something like that. It's really shameful, right? And the Lord, you know what I'm saying, hates that. He rather you be all the way in or all the way out. Or you and being all the way out is when, like I said, being a fan, okay, you want to be a fan, it's fine. You want to say, it's just like when I was talking about fanatics, them fans that want to throw on we in Minnesota, so I'm going to use them, Minnesota Vikings jersey. If I throw on the Minnesota Vikings jersey, that does not mean I play for the Minnesota Vikings.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a Minnesota, it don't make that. And I'm you know what I'm saying? So if I do something stupid in the jersey, in the Minnesota Vikings jersey, you know, they'll be able to know, like, oh, I'm not a real member of them. You know, I just had their jersey on.
Right.
And that's what you should do for yourself. You should make sure you let it be known. If you know that you out there doing shameful things that if anybody in the school, you wouldn't do amongst the brothers and sisters in the school, right?
Right.
You wouldn't do it. So if that's what you're doing, you need to, when brothers and sisters ask you, are you UPK? You need to let them know, be cold. If you out there blowing rods on the weekends, sniffing all the cocaine you can sniff, smoking all the weed you can smoke, having sex with all the whores you can have sex with, let them know. Yeah, I know you see me with all the UPK apparel on my Facebook. You know, I'm running around screaming, but I'm just a fan.
Right.
I'm just a fan. I'm not a part of I'm a serious fan of their organization. You know, and so like you can do what the Lord said and be either hot or cold. All right, read that. Did we have anyone from earlier that I had called for another one? Did you have one?
Zephaniah, gather yourself together.
Right, yeah, go ahead and read that real fast.
Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourself together, ye. Gather together, O nation, not desired.
Oh, nation not desired, man. And that's why I want to grab that for what I was speaking about earlier, as far as us going down there helping our people, them 12 tribes that's not desired. You know, them Hispanic brothers and sisters, them Latino brothers and sisters down there, they not desired. Just like when we go out to Trinidad and we're helping them brothers on them islands, they not desired. Just like when we go to the ghettos and the barrios all over America, we go to the people that are not desired. Right. And we trying to gather the 12 tribes together. All right?
That's right.
And then, you know which one the other one. Go ahead, go grab the other one.
Matthew chapter 19, verse 21. Jesus said, or Yahushua said unto him, if thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that thou hast, and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven, and come and follow me.
Right. Give away. That's why that lady, when she gave that pen, excuse me, that's why that lady, when she gave that mints, those 2 mints, or pence, it was nothing. I mean, it was everything because she had nothing. Christ said she gave more than everybody because she needed that. But she was so selfless. It wasn't about her. It was about what she could do for somebody else. She's not being selfish. She's being selfless.
That's right.
And if more people done that and behaved like that, you know, we would so be out of this hell because we got so many rich people amongst the 12 tribes.
Right.
You know, and so many people who, you know, in all the world, all the entertainment, all, you know, in so many different fields of people who are very well off, but they all about their self and their family. They don't have the empathy that it takes to give pences and to do what Commander General Yohana did and go down and get all the man that you can to go down here to New York and feed those people, right. Feed our people who are undesired, like the scriptures just said. All right. So yeah, I wanted to grab that for that, man. And, so that's why that was so much more. He told that man, read that part again. He told this rich man. Christ been on that time.
Right.
Go ahead.
If thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that thou hast.
Go sell that you have. And you go give it all. Give it to who?
and give it to the poor. And thou shalt have treasure in heaven, and come and follow me.
Right, you're gonna have way more, but you don't see that because it's not instant gratification. You don't see that Christ said you're gonna have your treasure is gonna be in heaven. You're gonna have heaven, but you being a Christian and being in the Christian mind, you don't know that heaven's gonna be right here on this earth as well.
That's right.
That's right.
Even though when you say the Lord's Prayer, you hear it in every time, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven.
That's right.
We're gonna have the kingdom of heaven right here. And he's just trying to let him know, give it what you got now, come follow me, do this work, and you're gonna get so much more. It's gonna be, you can get that, it's gonna be so much better. So much more fulfilling. It's gonna be the kingdom. You're gonna have treasures in the kingdom, not just what you have right here in this earth, in the world. Go ahead.
So, if I may, just real quick, precept.
Go ahead.
Matthew chapter 6, verse 21. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
Right.
And then if I may, just to track back a little bit.
Yeah, hold on 1 second, but that we don't want to skip over what you just read, because that's super heavy. Where your treasures is, that's where your heart is. Where you put your money into, that's what you truly love. If you put more money than getting high and then you put into donating to this school, that's what you love. You love getting high. You don't love this school.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
You put your money into, all the hoes that you can get. That's what you put your money into. You love the hoes. Right. You don't love this school because you put more money into the hoes than you put into the school. You have to put your money, you put money into what you love. That's where your heart is. Your mind is. If all you care about is you put all your money into yourself and what you want. That's all you care about is yourself. That's who you don't love this school. You just love you. You infatuated with yourself and how good you can look and how good you can feel. That's all you care about.
Right.
You don't love this school. So kindly, when people ask you, are you UPK? Tell them I'm a fan. I am a fan of the UPK. I like their apparel. I rock their jerseys. Right. I'm a fan. I'm just a fan. I don't have the strength to be a member of the UPK because I can't stop getting high. I can't stop being a whore. I don't have the strength to be UPK. Them brothers is too strong for me, and I'm not finna shame them by even saying I am UPK. I'm gonna let you know I'm a big, huge, I'm their number one fan.
Right.
And that's fine. That's fine. Send them donations in, whatever kind of help you can give as a fan, give it. The Lord will honor that too. But just so you're not lukewarm and you're not confusing people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're not throwing people off being lukewarm. Now people don't thinking that our members act like you because you said you're a member, but they see you snorting cocaine. You say you're a member, but they see you blowing rods. You say you're a member, but they see you having sex with whores. You see what I'm saying? That's why the Lord said what he said. Grab that if you could. Oh, what you want to go back on something? What you had?
Yeah.
What you wanted?
Verse 19. So Matthew chapter 6, verse 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. Verse 20. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal.
Right. Go ahead. You got it.
For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
Right. So yeah, man, it's pointless. How many, like you said, how many rich men them been rich and lost everything? They ain't got it no more.
Right.
They was rich. How many you see it all the time because they set up their house or how many rich men lost all their money from being scammed and robbed, manipulated out all their millions too many times because they couldn't stop having sex with whores. They getting sued left and right, lost all their money to child support, whatever the case may be. Because that's where they put their treasures. They put their treasures up where the moths can eat them or somebody can come rob them and steal it. where the money can basically saying where the money can be taken and lost.
Right.
That's where you put your heart. That's where you put your treasures at. You laid it up in this world. Read that part again. Don't lay it up in this world. What?
But lay up for yourselves treasure in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal.
Right. Well, your money just be lost and lost frivolously.
Right.
And thieves can come take, like I said, the scammers can come get you. And scammers can come as women, as lawyers, as, all type of things. Men, whatever you into, that's what how the scammer is gonna get you. And you're gonna lose everything you worked hard for because you put it up in this world. Like I said, if you listen, man, if you brothers and sisters listen to these scriptures, man, it'll get you out of a lot of jams, or stop you, or prevent you from getting in some of the jams that you allowed yourself to be put in.
Right.
All right. No, I was getting into the brothers and sisters. I was just going into that part as far as being a fan of the school. I paused it. I forgot the scripture I was going to give you. Cause I ain't want to miss what I know you had wanted to bring something out. But no, man, we gonna keep getting into it because it's very important. It's very, very, very important to not be lukewarm. You can grab that one if you have it. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna get into some other ones that I have to I want to grab. You can grab while he doing. You got one?
You said something about preaching about a horse woman. They can put that script up. Something about that's what trying to be women or something.
Brother trying to be women.
That's what slutty women and being whores.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. No, I was just saying that's where your heart is. You know what I'm saying? If you put it, because it says where your treasures are, that's where your heart also is. So I was just trying to make the correlation between if you know what I'm saying, if you put more money into the whores that you have been with, if that's where you're putting your money into, that's where your heart is. If you don't love the school, that's what you love. Different things like that. And so go ahead, read that real fast.
Revelation chapter 3, verse 16. So then, because thou art lukewarm, and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth.
Right. And that's what I mean. It's better that you don't be lukewarm. Just let people know you're just a fan. Don't be in the middle, fronting and perpetrating like I'm UPK, and you know that you are shaming the UPK every chance you get.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And the other thing you're doing, you're putting those stumbling blocks in front of those brothers and sisters that's seeing you, if they think that that's how the UPK behaves, and that's how they, that's our code of conduct or something like that. That's why the Lord would rather you just let them know, I'm cold, I'm not with them. Or you all the way on this side, I am with them. I'm not 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Right. That way you're going to get yourself jammed up, you're going to get spewed out because you're causing confusion. And you know the Lord hates confusion. He ain't about none of that. About you causing division by being lukewarm, by being on the fence. Right?
That's right.
Grab James 1:8. That's another good one too. And then Peter. 2 Peter 1:10. So there was a couple of more, but it comes down to being sincere. And I wanted to get into that. Some of those scriptures about just being sincere, man. Like, are you really sincere about this truth? Are you doing things out of sincerity? Because like I said, if you're not, you put yourself in that lukewarm position. Right. You put yourself in that hypocritical position, man. And that's not where you want to be. It's a terrible place to be. It's a place that gets you spewed out, thus says the Lord. Hold up. You got it. Go ahead.
James chapter 1, verse 8. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways.
Right. That goes into that, like you too unstable. That's why the Lord don't want you lukewarm. You know what I mean? Because you too unstable. Just say you're a fan.
Right.
Just make sure you tell people, I'm just a fan. I don't put in no real work for the UPK.
Right.
You know, I make a, you know, I'm fronting like I do, but I really don't. I'm a fan, just like a person who runs around in the Vikings uniform because they really love the team.
Right.
They love the team. It's what they got, you know. They love the team. They got a affinity for the team. They're a fanatic. But they don't play for the team. The fans probably are a little bit better than you. You know what I'm saying? For their team, because sometimes, you know, they actually put their money into the team. They might, you know, they go and put a lot of their cash into those teams, buying season tickets and different things like that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even doing that. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? We got all these platforms. Are you sending money in? Are you paying tithes? You know what I'm saying? Are you donating to different schools to make sure that, you know, they can keep these classes rocking? You know what I'm saying? Helping schools, donate to helping schools get new cameras and new decorations in the school. Are you doing anything? You're not even a real fan. You more like a groupie. You know what I'm saying? You more of a groupie than a fan, for real. I think I'm disrespecting real fans by calling you a fan. You more like a groupie, for real.
Right.
You more like a groupie because you don't, you know, them fans be putting, you know what I'm saying, money. Them groupies just be trying to get what they can get out of the team. They want to go out there on the road, see if they can get pregnant. You know, they want to see if they can find one of them men to get them pregnant on the road. That's what you out here for. You trying to go, you know what I'm saying, go to the Passover. You know what I'm saying? So you can try to see if you can catch a nigga slipping and get you wifed up or something. Oh no, you know. You a groupie, man. Trying to come trick one of our sisters to being with you because you know they are sincere. Right. They ain't good women, but it ain't gonna happen. But we definitely gonna let them know you are a fan or a groupie of the truth. You're not in the truth. You're just a groupie of the truth, and they already know. It's just that brothers and sisters are kind in here. Right. So hey, shalom, brother. Hey, shalom, sister. You know what I'm saying? But brothers know already. This is one body. Brothers know if you putting work in, if you're not putting work in, and it's known. You know, it's just, if the time ever presents itself where it needs to be that hard, you know, to be let known because you did something to shame in school, like, they had a UPK shirt on when they did what? Oh no, they ain't UPK. They just groupies. They just like the apparel. You know what I'm saying? That's online. Anybody can buy that online. You know what I'm saying? They just groupies and fans. They are not affiliated or associated with us as a member. You know, and it'll get like that if you do something so egregious and stupid to shame, you know, like more than you already doing in sight and in secret, I should say. But that's what this is about, man. Brothers is just very kind. We got some of the kindest brothers in the world in the UPK.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They don't forget, you know, but like the general say, just because we have, you know, we are ordered by Christ to forgive you, that don't mean it gives us that we weren't ordered to have amnesia. You know what I'm saying? We weren't ordered we don't have amnesia. We just have a forgiving hearts. But amnesia is not is far away. You remember exactly who you are and what you did until you make them forget about it because you became a brand new person, and that person that old person has been dead and gone so long, it's forgotten that then.
Right.
But you ain't fooling or hurting nobody but yourself by faking like you UPK, faking like you in this school, like you putting in any type of work, and you know you're not. You know what I mean? And that those things need to stop because it causes, you know, like I said, the Lord don't want nobody lukewarm.
That's right.
You know, so just let it be known. Just make sure, like I said, it's okay to be a fan. It's okay to be a groupie. If that's what you want to do.
Right.
But just let it be known, hey, when you're asked, you know, like I'm not, you know, I'm not a member. I'm just a fan. All right, grab. You got the other 2 Peter 1 and 10. Go ahead, read that real fast.
2 Peter chapter 1, verse 10.
Mm-hmm.
Wherefore, rather, brethren.
Oh, start over.
Wherefore, rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure.
Right. Give diligently to make your calling and election sure. Be very diligent about that. Be very sure about what you are called to do, what you're finna do. That's why the Lord ain't thinking, you know, he's not double-minded about how he feels about you being lukewarm.
That's right.
He wants you to be diligently sure. We have a great saying that I love in the UPK, don't be sure, make sure.
Right.
Don't be sure, make sure. You know what I'm saying? Don't be sure you cut the light off. Go in there and make sure you cut the light off. Don't be sure you cut the stove off. Go in there and make sure you cut the stove off so you don't burn your damn house down.
Right.
Be sure that this is what you want. And what we also say is if you see us and you see them and you're not sure on where you should go and who you should join, please go join them.
Right.
That's the choice you should make. If you have seen us and you have seen them and you still confused about what you should do, you should absolutely go be with them.
That's right.
All right? I'm sure of that. All right. Let's grab a couple more of these scriptures, man. Like I said, man, we understand. Like I said, we understand that what the Christians say. We all fall short. You know, we get it. We understand, man. But just like I say, just make it be very clear who you are. You know, it really helps this truth.
Right.
It really helps you. It really helps you where people respect you more. Because like I said, you're not pulling the wool over nobody's eyes. Brothers just choose not to embarrass you.
Right.
Okay? They choose not to embarrass you because you're embarrassing yourself anyway. They see like, if you think that they don't know, if you think they can't, these is priests and prophets of the Lord, they see through you. And we one body, so everybody knows what's what with everybody. You know, because this is one body. You know, okay, if it's your toe, your arm, you know, whatever part of your body, you know what's going on with it.
Right.
With all the members, with all the fans, you know what I'm saying? Or fake members, you know, whatever you want to call it. But let's go. Did I give you the scripture or no? All right. But yeah, we absolutely want to be sincere. All right. And that's what this whole thing is about. It's about really. You know what I'm saying? Being sincere about it, whichever way you go, right? Be sincere about not being in the truth. Be sincere about being in the truth. Okay, just be sincere about it. Keep it 100. They're saying to everybody, you stand on business. Stand on that business, man. If you ain't in here, stand on it. All right? Keep your pom-poms. You know what I'm saying? Keep your pom-poms. Let me see, boom. Grab Joshua 24 and 14, please. You know, yeah, Joshua 24 and 14. And then you can grab First Timothy 1:5 is good too. Like I said, we just want to make sure that it's not all about you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got, and that's what it got to be about. You got to think about the people that's watching you. You know, people are watching you on that social media, and the people who watching you the most are the people that don't like you.
Right.
Them the ones watch you the most. So they see that you ain't really standing on business. They see that you're faking it. And they offended because they know that there's so many brothers and sisters that's really sincere. And so they're offended by you when you act like that. You offend people. When you come around, you know, acting like you about this and you do, and you really ain't putting forth no effort. Because you put effort in the things that you want to do. Or when the lights is on you, when you think somebody's watching you, then you doing now, then you know, the best sister in the UPK, you the best brother that can be found when people are watching. But what are you doing when people are not watching? Well, when you think nobody is watching. Okay? Go ahead.
Joshua chapter 24, verse 14. Now therefore, fear the Lord and serve him in sincerity.
Now therefore what?
And serve him in sincerity.
No, I said, no, therefore what was the first part?
Therefore, fear the Lord.
Fear the Lord. If you know anything about fearing the Lord, it says that is the beginning of knowledge, the beginning of wisdom right there. Right? The knowledge of wisdom, it says, fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom and knowledge. I know I'll get it mixed up sometime. It's knowledge. I want to say it's knowledge as well.
Another one that says,
yeah, it's a different. I know, I know the anger, oppression surely make a wise man mad. So, but fearing the Lord is, we gonna call it the beginning of knowledge.
That's right. Proverbs 1:7.
It's the beginning of.
Here we go. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction.
Okay. So, yeah, fools describe, but that's the beginning. Fearing the Lord is first. That's like, you smart. You fear the Lord for real, you smart.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you feared the Lord for real, you wouldn't be doing rides secretly on the weekend. If you feared the Lord for real, you wouldn't be snorting cocaine when you think nobody's watching you.
Right.
If you feared the Lord for real, you wouldn't be smoking weed. If you feared the Lord for real, you wouldn't be having sex with whores. Period.
Right. That's it, man.
You know,
That's it.
Barakatahi Hawaii Hawashah. That's the truth, right? So that's where knowledge, where knowledge come from. Keep going on, Joshua.
Now therefore, fear the Lord and serve him in sincerity and in truth.
In sincerity, that's that word. Sincerity. Grab that definition real fast. Sincerity, real quick. Serve the Lord in sincerity and truth. Sincerity. Go ahead. That's a word that we put that in your spirit. Like my man Country Wayne said, let that sizzle in your spirit. Go ahead.
Webster's Merriam Dictionary. Sincerity. The quality or state of being sincere, honesty of mind, freedom from hypocrisy.
Read that again.
Sincerity, the quality or state of being sincere.
The quality or state of being sincere. Go ahead.
Honesty of mind.
Honesty of mind. Okay.
Freedom from hypocrisy.
Freedom from what?
Hypocrisy.
Freedom from hypocrisy.
Right.
All right. You rocking all this UPK gear. You on Facebook talk about UPK this, UPK that. But you got cocaine residue on your nose. You got strange men's semen residue on your mouth. You smell like weed right now. You're probably smoking right now. And you having sex with strange whores. You buying prostitutes. You didn't spend all your tax money on prostitution. Having sex with these hoes, man. Come on. That is very hypocritical. Very hypocritical, man. Go ahead.
Okay. And serve him in sincerity and in truth. And put away the gods which your fathers served on the other side of the flood and in Egypt, and serve ye the Lord.
Right. You remember, when don't do what your fathers did. Oh, you don't want to be, a lot of us, we can't be like our fathers. Our fathers wasn't in the truth.
Right.
They served other gods. They served the god they served the drug god. They served the woman as God. They served the white man, the white Jesus as God. They served the Arabs God. That damn, that cobblestone.
Right.
You can't serve all these gods. It says what, the gods that your father served. Exactly. Right. You need to serve the Most High God, the nigger God as we call him.
That's right.
The God of the Bible, the black Jesus, the black God. You need to serve him. That's who the Bible is really talking about. The God of the 12 tribes of Israel.
That's right.
Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That God. Yahweh in the Hebrew.
That's right.
All right? Be very sincere about it. You have to be very sincere about it. Because like that scripture said, the fear of God is the beginning of knowledge.
That's right.
Right.
But you niggas are arch, that's because you got a little knowledge. You might have some knowledge, but you are an arch enemy of wisdom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. You gang banging with wisdom, man. Wisdom is far from you. You know what I mean? You know. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's like I had a precept to Joshua.
Go ahead.
Matthew chapter 6, verse 24. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other.
Right. And you think brothers don't feel that hate, sisters don't feel the hate that you really have towards them when you're around?
Right.
When you're trying to fake and you mad because people can see clean through you can feel, you can feel it.
Right.
You mad because you around everybody and you are having a nicotine withdrawal. You mad because you around people and you wondering if they can smell the tobacco on you. Okay, it's a terrible feeling, and you will hate those brothers and sisters because then what you gonna say? What you start to say? Oh, they judging me. You know what I mean? Like, no, you judge and you are convicted in your own spirit.
Right.
The Passover is for a weekend. You couldn't even stop smoking for the weekend. That's your own spirit eating you up. You know what I'm saying? You've been horned all year. You couldn't decide that you wasn't going to be a hoe for the weekend of the Passover. You decided that you was going to be the biggest hoe at the Passover. You've been the biggest alcoholic all year, but you couldn't decide that, at least for this weekend, I'm not going to be an alcoholic. I'm not going to shame myself like that. No, you got to be the biggest alcoholic. Get yourself beat up and everything. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible and shameful that's you losing battles to those demons like that, losing battles to that bottle, losing battles to that whatever vice, whatever deviancy that you have. It's shameful. You got to work on that before it's too late. Because if you, like I said, if you fear the Lord, you have some knowledge.
That's right.
But if you don't, do the things that you're supposed to do when you know what fearing the Lord means, if you don't give up the drugs and the hoes, you are, like I said, an arch enemy of wisdom. Then you might have the knowledge that you should fear the Lord. You might have that knowledge, but if you don't have enough wisdom to actually follow it, then what?
Right.
You're gonna find yourself on the outside looking in. You're gonna find yourself in the grave, in the prisons, somewhere with cancer because you couldn't give up the cigarettes. Somewhere with AIDS because you couldn't give up the hoes. Somewhere with a cirrhosis of the liver and kidneys because you couldn't give up the liquor. Okay? You have to stop. And maybe you can use, if you want to use the Passover as your kickstart to say, hey, man, that weekend, I'm going to give it all up. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want, then do it. Just be sincere about it.
Right.
Just be sincere about it. Let that be done. You can give up the hoeing. You can give up the alcoholism. You can give up the drug addiction. You can give up for that weekend, and you can do it for longer. You have the strength to do it for longer if you can do it for 4 days.
That's right.
But we just talking about being sincere. You got 1 Timothy? You got it? Well, whoever got it. 1 Timothy 1:5.
1 Timothy. 1 Timothy. Verse 5.
Chapter 1, verse 5, yeah.
Chapter 1, verse 5. Salaki. And now the end of the commandment is charity out of pure heart.
Out of what?
Out of a pure heart.
Out of a pure heart, man. Charity, giving love out of a pure heart. The things that you give, because love is an action word, right? Just like hate is an action word. You have to do things to show people that you love them. Just like you have to do things to show people that they hate, that you hate them. Just like they try to tell us we hate, we hate the white man and all of these things. Like we don't put our hands on one of them stringy dog hairs of his,
right,
or hers. We don't touch them. Us letting them know that we are offended and we're not going to forget about the atrocities that they have done. No, and it's not because of the color of their skin. It's because of the content of their character.
That's
it's because of the things that they have done.
Right.
But we're not hurting them. We're just exposing them for who they are. The scriptures say the son of perdition must be revealed. We're just revealing them.
Right.
A lot of people have this affinity for them. They love them so much. They have such a Stockholm syndrome.
Right.
That we have to break that. It's extreme measure. We were just talking about, we have to be very extreme.
Right.
Because the brainwashing, the self-hate that they have put on us, that white supremacy has destroyed our people. So we have to reveal them. We have to reveal them for the devil that they are.
That's right.
It has to happen because it got to be a big fall in the way. They're not going to fall away if they think that the oppressor is God. If they worshiping the white Jesus, it's not going to happen like that.
Right.
So we got to come against it. We got to come against it. That white Jesus is not Jesus at all. That's a homosexual image of Caesar Borgia. The scriptures say Christ was so dark he looked like he burnt in the furnace. He had hair like wool. We gotta let them know. Christ was a nigga like me from the hood. Right. That's what the scriptures say. Nazareth was a hood. It's one of the worst cities in the world. Christ had woolly hair that you be perming on, that you are ashamed of because you want to perm it all the time.
Right.
Until it's destroyed. Christ had dark skin that you want to bleach because you think the dark skin is ugly when it's beautiful. Come on, man. Read that again.
1 Timothy chapter 1, verse 5. Now the end of the commandment is charity out of a pure heart and of a good conscience and of faith unfringed.
You gotta look at that one. Give him that word real fast. Conscience.
And of a good conscience and faith unfringed.
Unfringed faith, man. Sincere. You know, that all falls under being, you have to be sincere, man. Unfringed. A good conscience. Like that's what it takes. That's what it takes, man. You got to be wanting to give this love from a sincere conscience. All right? Go ahead and grab Romans 12 and 9 real quick. Hold on. You know, and if you want to come around and not be ashamed and things like that, then make sure your spirit is right for real. Come around being sincere about why you coming around.
Right.
Like, who are you, who are you acting for? Like, what does they say? Who this for? Like, who are you doing this for? Where's the cameras? You one hell of an actor.
Right.
Who is this for? Who is you doing this for? The damn sure ain't for Christ.
Right.
You're doing it for you, for whatever greedy, selfish desires you have, but it ain't gonna work.
That's right.
You're gonna expose yourself in the worst way out at that Passover. It's gonna be terrible if you're not sincere.
Right.
All right. Go ahead, read that. 12 and 9, then you can grab 1 Peter 1 and 22.
Romans chapter 12, verse 9. Let love be without dissimulation.
Get that definition real quick.
Come. Dissimulation, Webster's Dictionary. To hide under a false appearance.
Read that again.
To hide under a false appearance.
To hide under a false appearance.
Otherwise, the root word be dissimulate.
Dissimulation, dissimulate. Don't try to dissimulate to accumulate. Don't try to dissimulate to, you know what I'm saying? No, don't do it. Go ahead, read that again.
Come. Let love be out.
Salaki, was that the whole definition or was it more on the definition?
Oh, no, that was it. Otherwise, dissemble.
All right, read the definition one more time.
Yeah, come. Dissimulate, to hide under a false appearance or dissemble.
What? Hide under a false appearance. What's that? What's the scripture talk about? What does the scripture call that type of person? A what and what? It's a phrase that's big. A what and what? A hypocrite. But to hide under a false, what did it say? No.
To hide under a false appearance.
Hide under a false.
Imposter.
Imposter, but what else? It's one that's like a common phrase. It's about, they use the metaphors with animals. Go ahead. Nah. No, a wolf in sheep's clothing. A false appearance, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I see. God.
You're a wolf in sheep's clothing. You're not really here to help nobody. You're here to destroy. Oh, yeah, I seen the blue light go off right here. Did they pull out right here? I do see the blue light one now. Oh, okay, so all the yeah.
We back.
Okay, y'all see it back on.
We
Okay.
back.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, read that.
Come. Romans chapter 12, verse 9. Let love be without dissimulation. Abhor that which is evil. Cleave to that which is good.
Cleave to that which is good and abhor that which is evil.
Abhor means hate.
Right. Abhor it. You say, hey, you gotta hate it. You gotta hate the evil thing. And you can speak against it. Speaking against evil is because you hate it, but you're not physically doing things too.
Right.
Like you're not physically, hurting the oppressor. We're not going out there and hurting no oppressors at all.
Right.
We teach against that because the scriptures says revenge is of the Lord.
That's right.
But you know how we show that we hate those things? We hate those things we show that we hate those things by never getting high. I'm never going to touch it. I hate whores so much, I'm never going to deal with one.
That's right.
Okay? I'm never going to harm one of my brothers. I'm never going to steal and lie to one of my brothers. I'm not going to do that to you.
That's right.
Never going to mess with one of my brother's women. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, things like that because I hate those things. I hate them so much, I'm never going to do them. All right? Or I'm never going to condone somebody else that does.
Right.
All right?
That was on that unless you want to keep going.
No, we can, I got another one. Yeah, go ahead, read that. What the reason one that you have? Like I said, this is just all about being sincere, man. You know what I'm saying? And not confusing the people. Like I said, if you want to be a fan of the UPK, just let it be known that you're just a fan. You know what I'm saying? When people see you running around with a UPK apparel on or something, or you got UPK on your Facebook and different things like that, let people know you just a hoe in the hair wrap. Or you ain't got to say that. If you just say I'm just a fan or a groupie. I'm a groupie or a fan of the UPK. I don't have the strength to actually become a member.
Right.
Don't be lukewarm.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Throwing people off. Be all the way out or be all the way in.
Right.
When you all the way out, like I said, you're just a fan. You're just a groupie, and that's okay. Donate. Send some money in. Send some of that weed money in. Send some of that cocaine money in. You ain't got to sniff all the money up. You know what I'm saying? Do something good with it. That's all the OnlyFans money.
Somebody online that posted somebody that's like rich and famous off of it. I'm like, $10 really does a lot for these, celebrities or whatever like that. I'm like, that's crazy. Like that $10 can be used for something else. And they making $10 million off of just $10 subscriptions.
Right.
People are just disgusted and nasty.
Right. That's because, and that's about it. Them brothers, that's what I said, that's paying for the hoes.
Right.
You brothers that's out there paying for that OnlyFans, but stop spending all that money on them hoes on OnlyFans, man. Send that money up in here. Do you know what I'm saying? You can only jag off for so much, right? Like, goddamn. Send that money in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Send some of that weed money in here. You ain't gotta smoke it all up. Do something positive with it.
Right.
Be a real fan and support your team. You know what I'm saying? You're a real fan. Like I said, them groupies, they just, they really don't send nothing. They just try to see what they can get. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to be a groupie, then be a fan. But fans support their team. They be buying season tickets. They be buying all the paraphernalia, memorabilia, I should say. They be buying it all, man. If you ain't supporting, you ain't sending no funds here to make. Like I said, they buy season tickets and they want to see them. You want to see us? Send that money here so we can keep these cameras. We can keep this internet going. If you really a fan of the team,
Right.
If you're not sending no money in, but you running around with our apparel on and head, and you ain't, then you just a groupie, man.
Right.
You just a groupie, trying to get pregnant by a rich nigga. So like, you know what I'm saying? No, but for real, man. Don't be, you ain't with us. Just like them fans that wear them Vikings jerseys, they don't play for the Minnesota Vikings. And you need to have that same mentality like them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know what you're doing out there. But anyway, like I said, you're not sincere.
That's
cool. Just be sincere, man. On whichever side you want. Be hot or cold.
Right.
Hot or cold, not lukewarm. All right? You get more respect that way. Go ahead and read the one you got, Baba Kishore.
1 Peter chapter 1, verse 22.
Mm-hmm.
Saying ye have purified your soul in obeying the truth through the Spirit unto unfringed love of the brethren. Seeing that ye love one another with a pure heart and fervently.
Fervently, which one? That was was you on 1 Peter's? Which one?
Peter, chapter 1, verse 22.
Hold on, let me make sure. Let me get that with you. Make sure. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Yeah, go ahead. Read that one more time from the top.
1 Peter chapter 1, verse 22. Seeing ye have purified your soul in obeying the truth.
Right. That you have purified your soul. That's what I was saying. Like you can use that time. Like if you want to say, man, when I come to Passover, I'm gonna use that time as a time to kickstart me to purify my soul in the truth. I'm gonna use that weekend to I don't want to be high around the brother. I don't want to be smelling like cigarettes around the brothers and the sisters. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of, having strange rods in my mouth every weekend. I'm gonna come this weekend and I'm gonna use this weekend to see if I can contain or destroy some of them demons. Do that in truth, like be in truth and sincerity with it, though, man.
That's right.
Because if not, you're gonna embarrass yourself.
Right.
Lord, you ain't, you see you coming a mile away. You don't want to do something. You don't want to mock the Most High.
That's right.
Okay? Like I said, brothers in his kind, but the Lord will not be mocked.
That's right.
All right. Go ahead.
Through the Spirit of true unfriended love of the brethren.
Right. Through the spirit of unfringed love of the brethren, man. If you love your brothers and sisters, like I said, you wouldn't do things to try to shame them.
Right.
You don't want to embarrass your brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? We have said, we like I said, we love our people. So we gonna have, it's called secondhand embarrassment. You ever heard that phrase before?
Yeah, right, yeah.
We be embarrassed for you. Like, man, it's terrible. Nobody want to see you out there bad like that.
Right.
Nobody wants to see their sister, their so-called sister out there bad like that, their so-called brother out there bad like that. We don't want to see that. But you don't care because you don't love your brethren for real. You ain't got the real love. You ain't got real love for your brothers. Because if you did, you wouldn't put them in that situation.
Right. Right.
I was just telling one of the young brothers, like, you keep on doing this, getting your big brother into all kind of jams because you so hot-headed. You're going out getting into trouble because you got this big, tough big brother who gonna keep coming to protect you and to get you out of the situation. You don't really love your brother.
Right.
Because you keep putting them in danger. You should be the little brother since you know you have a brother that's gonna come and whoop ass and ask questions later. And why would you put him in that? That should be the last thing you want to do.
Right.
Because they ain't stopped making guns when they made your brothers. You know what I'm saying? Your brother, they ain't stopped. The Lord didn't stop making tough guys when he made your brother.
Right.
And a lot of time it be the scary brothers that you run up on that'll kill you because they terrified and they got guns now.
Right.
Or knives or whatever. They're gonna unalive you. But I said all that to say you don't want to be the sister or the brother that shamed your brother. You don't want to put your brother in them type of situations.
Right.
So don't come around and don't do things that will hurt or shame one of your brothers or sisters. Don't do it. All right? All right, let's keep going. That's the end. That was the end of that, right?
I think it's one more time.
Go ahead.
See that ye love one another with a pure heart, fervently.
Fervently. You know what I'm saying? Strongly. Like, get fervently real quick. Like, but like, you know, like with just so much strength. Like with just so much, like with everything you got, like that's how you want to love. You want to give it everything. I said that you remember how you gave being wicked everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you wanted to get high, you remember the lengths you went to make sure you got high. You remember what you did. Scraping for quarters and change and, you know, whatever you did. Whatever you did, you know the how fervently. Go ahead, read that.
Time. Fervent, very hot, or exhibiting or marked by great intensity of feeling.
Right.
Zealous.
You just with everything you got.
Right.
You know. All the zeal.
Some good examples is fervent prayers, fervent patriotism, a fervent proponent.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
And so that's that, man. That was it. That zeal. That's what you want to do. Have for your brother.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You want to have that. Like, even if you can't do it for yourself, try to say, hey, man, I'm gonna do this for them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't want to shame all these brothers that's put their life on the line, that has let that old man die.
Right.
So that I can live.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Like, brothers really put everything into this, everything they got. Right. Literally, and in every sense of the word, everything they got. We travel across the country. We do everything that we can to put everything in there, just to be, you know, shamed by some sister or shamed by some brother, because, you know, you can't handle yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have no love for me like I got for you. You know what I mean? So, you know, let's just think about that. Like I say, when you decide to come around, when you decide to put UPK in your name, when you decide to put on UPK apparel, just just remember who you are a fan of, who you are representing. You know, that kind of putting that on, that should make you when you put that on, you should not want to do, you know what I'm saying, anything. Like it should, that's like, you know, we there with you.
Right.
You know? Like, I can't get high in this shit. Like, how I'm gonna be walking? I got UPK all on my Facebook, but I'm over here at this whorehouse. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here, you know, a nose full of cocaine. You know what I'm saying? Mouth full of weed. Like, but you got the, you know what I'm saying, UPK all across your Facebook, all the, you know, all of your in your attire. Come on, man. It's you know, it's shameful. But you got time to make it right, because the Lord ain't destroyed this place yet. So, you know, at least you got the next few minutes. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but let's we can boom, we can finish it up. If I grab 1 John 3:18, let's grab that real quick. You know, and this can be the wrap up for this, man, because we just want our brothers and sisters to love us for real. You know what I'm saying? Like the scripture say, what is love?
Right.
What is love according to the Most High? That you keep His commandments. So we just want that. We want love. We want you. I just, you know, want you to love us for real, with sincerity. Sincerely keep those commandments, man.
That's right.
All right. 3:18.
1 John chapter 3, verse 18. He that believes on him is not condemned, but he that believes not is condemned already.
Hold on, no. 1 John 3:18. 1 John. Go ahead, read it.
1 John chapter 3, verse 18. My little children,
Right.
let us not love in word.
What?
Let us not love in word.
Let us not love in word, man. Let us not love in word. I hear you speaking. Like the scripture, the Lord said in another one. I hear your tongue, but your heart is far from him.
Right.
Let us not love in word. The Lord don't care about, you know what I'm saying, those things that you got to say.
Right.
Like it sounds good, or it sounds good, okay? But don't try to make that like that's what love is. You only love in word. Go ahead.
Let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth.
Right. In deed and in truth. Indeed. The things you do. Okay? The truth. We call this the home of the truth, right?
That's right.
That's right.
And in truth, be love and deed in this truth. Love this truth with the things you do for this truth.
Right.
Right? Indeed in this truth. That's what you got to do. If you don't do that, if you ain't putting no work in, you ain't doing no deeds for this truth, then you really don't love it.
Right.
You just all tongue. You have a lot to say.
Right.
Go ahead, that's it on that, right? So, man, with that, man, get to the Lord's Passover. Get there and be sincere about everything you do to get there. It'll be in your best interest to do that. Thus says the Lord.
That's right.
That Passover is April 20th in Durham, North Carolina.
Right.
All right? We just put out some more of the rooms for the brothers and sisters. Go ahead and book them rooms. Pay your Passover fee, $200 for adults. Kids, all the children are free. All right? It's gonna be absolutely epic. It's gonna be, you're gonna hate that you miss it if you have to. Like I said, if you have to, you're gonna hate it. But if you could make it and you just don't, it's gonna be even worse for you. All right. So with that, man, I'm gonna say shalom, Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shabbat Rakatah to the brothers. Shalom, Yahweh Shemal Atah Bashim, Yahweh Shabbat to the sisters. I'm gonna pass the class over to Priest and Officer Maccabi.
Wrap it up. All right. ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK. Started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Group for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves to the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers chapter 18, verse 21, also found in Malachi chapter 3, 8 through 10, means 10th in Hebrew, Mayashara. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund. It's a free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. So of course, there's no opening or closing for the Feast of Dedication or Hanukkah. So last Thursday on the 7th of December, that was the first and only day. All right. But of course, you still have to burn your candles for all 8 days. So technically, I believe the last day would be Thursday. I believe Thursday of this week. So otherwise, the next upcoming holy convocation would be Purim, which is February 22nd, and also the 23rd of next year. All right. Okay. All right. So with that being said, if anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black, boot, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. All right. So with that being said, I imagine, which means to stand, upon your hop down, face the east. Wherever you are, face the east. When we say the prayers. Everybody repeat after me as we get into the prayers. Lord's Prayer to be exact in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kudash. Haya. Shemka. Yahweh. Malach Watka. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. Haya. Asha. Barataza. Kawa. Haya. Bashemayim. Nathanda Lakum. Ko. Yawam. Wasalak Nanawa. Kawawakinawa. Kasalakinawa. Kawawakinawa. Wala'a. Taba'anawa. Wanasaya 1. Apol. Hawashainawa. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Waha'ala. Wahata Parah. No sweat. Wahata Parah. La Awlamya. Aman. In English, our Father, which art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Yahweh. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us of our debts. As we give our debtors. And lead us not to temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it. Amen. Bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushua. Barak Nanawa. Wayasha'ala. Wahabayah. Sapari. Barak. Rafa'ah. Magun. Hagun. Say the name of loved ones once. Everyone repeats the name once. For those on social media, if you have a loved one, put their name in the chat and we will repeat. For those in the room, you may begin.
UPK Minnesota.
UPK Minnesota.
Desiree Davis.
All
the Davis family.
Say it again.
All the Davis family.
All UPK.
All of UPK. In the House of Israel.
Damn right. Yahweh Shai. The angels. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. The students. The sisters. The children. All of Israel. Israelite School UPK. All dead of Israel. May they rise again. All right. Let's see here. Let me see. Anybody online? All right. No sweat. ISUK Minnesota. All of Israel. Ba'ashem Yahushua. Tawada Aman. And so like also too. All those watching. Ba'ashem Yahushua. Tawada Aman. In English, Lord, in the name of Yahushua. Bless us. In Yahshua. In the school. Bless. Heal. Shield. Protect. Loved ones. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it. Blessed are you, Yahweh. King of heaven and earth. And all things living. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Listen to us now. Right now. To use the curses. The punishment and instruction. To the heathen. That speak against us. Thy prophets. The teachers. The princes. The priests. The Israelite brothers. In the school. To use the curses. The punishment and instruction. To the heathen. And shake loose. The treasure of the rich of Israel. That refuse to give to the school. Force their riches. Into thy sanctuary. To use the curse. And punishment and destruction. To the Edomites. In the nations. In the drug dealers. The court system. The prison system. Planned Parenthood. All the governments of our enemies. Amalek synagogues and armies. Roman Catholic Church. The Pope. Islam. Christianity. Egyptology. Militia. Ku Klux Klan. Aryan Nation. Skinheads. Cosmomatizers. The gay movement. The lesbian movement. Spies. Works of witchcraft. NASA Space Program. Army. Navy. Air Force. Marines. Wall Street. Open up the internet. And airways. The cable access channels. And radio channels. Convict the spirit. Of any of thy people. That seek to stop us. And grace with destruction. To all the heathen. That stand in the way.
Stand in the way.
Or try to stop us.
Trying to stop
From
us.
broadcasting your words.
Broadcast that word.
Throughout the planet Earth.
Throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the plagues.
Let loose all the plagues.
Cause them to go to and fro.
Cause them to go to and fro.
Through the earth and consume them.
Through the earth and consume them.
Let the plague shake the house of the thief.
Let the plague shake the house of the thief.
And the murderer.
And the murderer.
Let Yahweh shine.
Let your house shine.
Michael and Gabriel.
Michael and Gabriel.
Come down with flying
Come
saucers.
down with his flying saucers.
And punish all the heathens.
And punish all the
that
heathens.
come up against us.
That come up against
As we
us.
speak thy
As
word.
we speak their word.
Cause to be known by all.
Cause to be known by all.
That is the angels that have done it.
That the angels that have done it.
Cause it to spread through the media.
Cause to be spread to the media.
Throughout the whole world.
Throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake as I come.
Cause to shake at their coming.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you always.
Thank you always.
So be it.
So be it.
All right, Sar, which means to turn in the Hebrew. All right, men of Israel, my Shabbats, Imagine. Barak, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh, Shai, Barak, Thon. Yazmatat. Courtesy salute for the sisters, men of Israel, my Shabbats, Imagine. Barak, Yahweh, Shemar, Ba'ashem, Yahweh, Shai. Yazmatat. Class dismissed.